Hey everyone, Nick here, back with another modification tutorial. Today I'll be doing one of the TRIAD. So I will get this thing opened and then I'll show you the internals and I'll tell you what to do. So here's what you should get when you open up the TRIAD. There is a screw at the top of the plunger head right there, but I've already removed it. And then you can just take the spring off. And then what we'll be doing is putting this spring in, intertwining them like I did on my Sharpfire modification tutorial. If you haven't seen that, you can go check that out. But we will just be intertwining the springs, and I think that should be pretty easy for you guys to do. So I'll go ahead and skip to just putting this onto the plunger rod and then back into the blaster, and then I'll show you some firing. So here's what you should get when you've finished intertwining the springs. It is very powerful if you can't tell, but just make sure that the spring you use is approximately the same diameter as the stock spring, otherwise probably won't work unless it's a little bit smaller. Anyway, I'll go ahead and put this back on and then put it back in the blaster, and I'll show you some firing. So here's the finished product. You just had to remove these 4 screws and then put them back on. It was super easy. I definitely recommend doing it. It shoots like, holy crap, it shoots so hard. But I'll shoot all 3 for you right now. Let's do just a couple this way, and then one that way. So if you couldn't tell from that, it's shooting like insanely hard. I'd assume upwards of 80 feet per second. That's really good. And yeah, the only downside is that it's a bit harder to prime, but not a big difference. Anyway, thanks for watching, and be sure to check out our other modifications and tutorials, and we'll see you next time.